Third rail.
Third rail. Every invention you seen out here that makes the society goes around, that came from the children of Israel. That's what it means when it says that through you, all the families of the earth shall be blessed. If you ain't have no Israelites on this planet will be dull as shit. And you wouldn't have too much going on in this planet.
Sports would suck.
Sports would suck. Shit, sports. Shit, there wouldn't even be no fucking sports. I'm sorry. Until Oscar Robertson got in the NBA.
Yeah, like double dribble and shit.
You know? Then Oscar Robertson came in. 1960, mind you. 1960, Oscar Robertson came in kicking. Oh, my fault. How can I forget him? Elgin Baylor, the original Michael Jordan. Before Michael Jordan was even born, Elgin Baylor was the original Michael Jordan. He used to go up in the air and do 360, but at his time you couldn't dunk, so he would do a 360 and just lay the shit up. All right, come on. Okay, go ahead.
This is Second Thessalonians 1:6. See, it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Beautiful. Hold that. Jeremiah 16:16. Now, there's an order to that. That doesn't mean you go out here on some vigilante shit with a fucking Batman suit on and a fucking utility belt talking about you gonna wreak havoc on Esau and the other nations. That ain't talking about that.
You got a Jake out there that's doing that though.
In Oregon.
You got a Jake out there that's doing that. Call himself Phoenix Jones, man.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I bet you the cops will kill his ass.
You heard what the elder said? Say it again,
I
please.
said he's probably gonna get killed by the cops. The cops will kill his ass. This is in New York?
Nah, this is
Oregon.
Oregon?
Yes, Seattle.
Yeah, I gotta look him up. That's gotta be funny as hell. Who's reading?
You got fucked up.
Go ahead. Finish that. Hold that.
Yeah.
Finish that. That's fucking stupid.
This is Second Thessalonians 1:6. See, it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Right. See, that's a righteous thing to recompense, to pay back tribulation. But that's when the society breaks down. Give me that. Jeremiah 16:16.
Jeremiah 16, verse 16.
That ain't for you to be going out there, like I said, dressed like Batman with a utility belt, wreaking havoc on crackers. I mean, it's funny. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That shit is funny. I'm not gonna do that. But that shit is funny. Go ahead.
It says, behold, I will send for many fishes, said the Lord.
That's what we doing. We fishing. Like when you read in the scriptures, the Lord told Peter, you should be fishers of men. That's what we out here doing. This is fishing. And what else? And guess what? Just came to my mind. When you fish, what do you have to fish?
Net.
Huh? Nope.
Net.
Nope. Patience. Patience. You gotta have patience. Because my stepfather, he go fishing. This dude will get up at like 3:30 in the morning. And he'll be out there all the way till the fucking sun go down. Made of caught enough fish that we can eat for a week. And he's been out there for fucking 14, 15 hours, man. So what does that tell you? That shows you patience, man. You gotta have some fucking patience to do that shit, man. You kidding me? So when you out here, it's patience, man. What? Oh, you reading? Okay, go ahead.
And it says, behold, I will send for many fishes, said the Lord, and they shall fish them.
Yep. So in other words, the elect is going to be fishing to this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You got an Edomite couple both in fucking wheelchairs. Oh, you gotta get that on camera. I ain't gonna say nothing. I just some things you ain't gotta say anything about. That's just beautiful.
And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill.
Yep, from the high governments, from DC officials, and the low governments, like, you know, City Hall. I'm sorry, Shitty Hall. Well, you know what? I want to hear him say that in the kingdom when we're about like what, 25 feet tall, 500 pounds of solid fucking muscle. You know what I'm saying? You talk about GNC, bench press. Nigga, are you crazy? We're gonna be 20 feet tall, 500 pounds of solid muscle. I want to see him say that shit then. Matter of fact, beautiful. I hope he's one of my slaves, because I'm gonna put the spirit on him to say that shit so I can kick his ass. Go ahead, man.
And it says, from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
The holes of the rock in your churches, the mountains, high governments, hills, low governments like the city officials, like Shitty Hall down there, that's low. High is DC. And the holes of the rock, your church systems. Which I'm pretty sure if any brother lives around any churches on Sunday, you start hearing that shit at 9 in the morning, that old crazy music. And don't laugh, because you'll see Pastor Chico out there too. Go up to 125th Street by Madison Avenue. Between Madison, over there somewhere, I forget exactly. You see Pastor Chico up there talking about Santa Biblia. So this ain't just for Judah and Ben. Nah, it's for all 12 tribes. So look, if you out of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and you got a problem with Ephraim and on down, I don't know what to tell you, son. I don't know what to tell you, son, because you're gonna have a problem with the Heavenly Father. This is not the time for division. Put it like this: this is the time for the elect to come together first and foremost. So if you got a problem, if you're Judah and you got a problem with Zebulon, or you Zebulon, you got a problem with Judah, you better get that shit. You better get that rectified. I'm gonna say it like that. You better get that problem fucking fixed, man. Go ahead. Who's reading?
Finish that up.
Oh, yo, let's go back to Obadiah, man.
All right.
Let's go back to Obadiah, man. Let's go back to Obadiah and read about the big bonfire that's going to come in there. You guys are going to be a part of it. You guys are going to be a part of it. You know there's a big bonfire coming? How about you? You know there's a bonfire coming?
Yeah.
There's a big bonfire coming.
Yeah, Burning Man.
Yep. We're going to read about it. Let's read about the big bonfire. Come on, man.
Obadiah 1, verse 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee.
Now the pride of thine heart, the pride of your mind, because heart is a Hebrew word, lab, which means mind. All right. The pride of your mind have deceived you. You so-called white people. Come on.
The pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Well, that's a major clue right there. No other people on earth ever claimed to have stake and living in caves of the earth. Let's get that sign up there. You got the one with the cave bench? Okay, we ain't got that? All right, no problem. It's all right. All right, read that part again, brother.
It says, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Now, what was you doing in the cliffs of these rocks? Eating out of your grandparents' skull? Wearing underwear to the shit just disintegrate off your ass? Now, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You know you gotta be Satan, man. You wearing fruit of balloons so them shits fall off your ass? You serious? And these people are over us? Now you know why it says I will move you to jealousy, anger? This is fucking out. This is an outrage. Like in that movie, I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore. This is a fucking outrage, man. You gotta be up under gooks. Gooks can't even see when they walk down the street. They always constantly bumping into you. They can't, the mongoloids. You know, the Lord got a serious sense of humor to put you down here with a big head and slanted eyes. That's insanely funny. That's so funny, it makes my gut hurt, man. Eating cat and dog. Hey, well, hold on a second. These people claim that, hey, let's break this down. These gooks claim to be the most ancient race on this earth, but yet they haven't figured out that a dog or a cat is supposed to be a pet, not a meal. And we gotta be ruled up under by you? You mean to tell this don't make you angry? This don't piss you off? Hey, if being in this society piss you off, raise your hand and say aye. Aye. All right? The ayes have it, man. We fucking tired of this shit. Go ahead, brother.
And it says, whose habitation is high.
Whose habitation is high? Pan the camera around these buildings, brother. We don't need no buildings these fucking high. Oh, you have buildings. Really? Well, jackass. If you have a building that's at least 3 stories, or even no pictures, please. If you want, you can take a picture of the sign, but not us. And now, if you have a building this high, you're supposed to have a battlement over it, so nobody don't accidentally fall off the damn shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a building this freaking high. I remember when the World Trade was up. This was back in the late 80s, 88, 89. It was a summer school, summer camp, same shit. Took a trip, went up to the World Trade Center. I looked down on that motherfucker, you couldn't even see down. That shit was crazy, man. The wind was all blowing and shit. And guess what? The one we was on, it had no battlement on there. So when I looked down like this, I just saw nothing but clouds and wind. Now, mind you, if I got lightheaded and fell off the damn shit, what would happen? My family wouldn't have got no damn money. Yeah, in the spiritual world, but down here, they wasn't gonna get no taken care of. You see, so everything that, you know what? Like my old headmaster when I was in boarding school, back in the day when I was a little problem kid, he told me when you grow up and be a man and you get a job, preferably a career, because anybody can get a job, you want a career, you don't want to be a liability. You want to be an asset to that job or the company or whatever. You don't want to be a liability. I mean, you want to be a liability, not an asset. I mean, you want to be an asset and not a liability. So-called white man is a walking fucking liability, man. The so-called, I'm dead serious. The so-called white man is a walking liability, man. I don't see no battlements on these fucking buildings out here. Hey, why don't we go over to Europe sometimes, right? Where they have a road system, but they have no fucking speed limit. You think that's safe? That's what I said. The so-called white man is a walking problem, man. Come on.
And it says, and that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Who shall bring me down to the ground? So in other words, the so-called white man is so proud, he's saying, who's going to bring me down? In other words, that's how he says the Most High ain't going to do nothing to me. That's how the so-called white man calls out the Heavenly Father. Basically, that's what you're doing. You're calling him out, right? Beautiful show. There's a show, I don't know if it's still on, it's called Dead Like Me, right? Now there's the show is about death angels, right? And whoever's time to go next, they step to that person, they touch them, and you see a cloud of black smoke just appear, and all of a sudden they die, right? There was this one Edomite in particular. This dude was talking shit. He was like, and the death angels were standing right there, right? He was like, I ain't afraid of death. Hey, Death, if you listen, he pulled down his pants. He was like, yo, Death, you can kiss my ass. Yo, the death angels, they looking at each other like, I mean, this dude, Esau, you know how Esau is all talk. So, okay, the death angel's like, okay, no problem. So the dude was about to do a skateboard from, one building to the next, right? And he had his Edomite friends have like a little thing, thing there. The death angels told some homeless people to clear out all that shit. Death angels told those homeless people to clear out all that thing, so the dude, when he falls, he can bounce up. The death angels like, no, clear all that shit out of the way, showing you what? Spirits influence humans. They took all that shit away, so when the dude did the jump, shoo, boom, right on his face, and the death angel was just standing there, and she was like, I hate to break this to you, but you're dead. He was like, what? No. Yeah, you are. That's Esau, man. Talking all that shit. Yeah, it's a show called Dead Like Me. I don't know if it's still on. It's a show called Dead Like Me. It comes on the Chiller channel where I'm at. Well, you're in Jersey too. It's channel 102. He actually pulled his pants down and told Death to kiss his ass. So they were looking at each other like, okay. You seen them jump down. They went down there, got the homeless people up like this, told them, come on. Moved all the shit out the way. When dude did the jump, bam! You even see the Edomite go, Edomite women are fucking the worst, man. They